crooked. There we go. It's my phone, so I kind of have to reset it every single time because I'm still using it. There. 行くば君ってさ人としょけるせビーチのこの湾のライディンだけだよおまりよこさますわってけねくださいウリスキージュショカジコデスティニ二人との絵長になってあやにおよにごめんなさいそれをベガレせわらしだせ目の心はが大丈夫Oh, I'm in a great mood today. You know when I'm singing Hyarayan with the actual words. I mean when I'm not humming it, when I'm actually singing it, because Lord knows I'm not using the actual words. Hey look, I'm still in the first chapter of my Japanese lessons in Duolingo, okay? I want to make sure that I learned the katakana, or in this case hiragana, I'd have to check, but I'm pretty sure they're trying to teach me the katakana by heart. I'm still struggling with like the introductions. Well, while we're here, I'm just gonna go get my reference real quick. A pop already? That's gotta be my own message. Oh no! It's Mom. Mom logged on, so hello Mom. And she just wrote to me, you go girl. Yay! Just gonna have a little sippy, because I like my tea. Ow, ow. Still good. Poof. So we are Inktober day 18, and so far so good, touch wood. We have not missed a day yet. What is today's theme? It is Misfit. So, while you guys think about which Misfit I am going to draw for the Inktober, I will actually draw it. Ain't that a nice coinkid ink? Possible some people already know who I'm drawing. It all depends if you've played the game or not. And if anybody is curious, I'm going to be doing the more wooden edition to avoid obvious problems. Hey, you stay up there, you. I'm not gonna be using you. La la la. It's so weird to see myself like 1-1 on the camera, then I look at my reference pictures, well, should I say reference filmings, and there's 2 different delays. Woo. Oh, speaking of delays, oh, Amber just joined us. Hello, Amber. Oh, that sounded bad. That made it sound like my friend Amber has delays. I was just about to talk about a feeling I had last night before going to sleep. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Speaking of delays, I was about to say... I was about to go to sleep last night. And I don't know how I turned myself, but I became incredibly dizzy. But I kept my eyes closed so as to not make myself even more dizzy. So the feeling was like incredibly weird because I was dizzy in nothingness, but at the same time, it was oddly comforting for some reason. And then it just passed. And Amber is telling us that she just got home and she had a good long walk. Something I am not looking forward to do anytime, any day soon. I'm not big on going out. I'm like, no thank you. I'm sorry to hear that, Coco. Yeah, for sure is always good, I assume. Man, I love this brush. It looks terrible when dry, but once you get it wet, it keeps its point forever. And Coco was telling us that she taught me about froyo. But she's got a point. I've never really seen nice fancy froyo up close and personal, or even thought of looking it up on Google. You gotta keep in mind I live somewhere very, 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 very rural. As if you didn't already guess with all the complaining I did about trying to get supplies. because truly my art supplies issues are really getting under my skin. Everything is automatically more expensive. Or my favorite part, they won't order anything I need and then complain, why don't you shop local when I order stuff online? I have no choice. Bonus point for the lady who told me in my face that Copics didn't exist and I made them up. At which point I usually post a picture of my Copic collection. Because that's some dang good imagination I have. So I was checking out horror movies, of course, what a surprise, on Google yesterday. I already forgot the name, but there's a new possessed ventriloquist dummy movie coming out soon, I think. And because it's a legitimate ventriloquist dummy, they didn't do anything to make it scarier, thank God, because that's a trope I've had enough of. Like, look, mommy, I found this devil from hell. Can I keep it? Sure, honey. But the fact that it didn't make it more creepy than it needed to be actually made it creepy because it gave me Peppermint Park vibes. For those who don't know what Peppermint Park is, it's findable on YouTube, or at least analysis of the show. It's a discount Sesame Street, and it's creepy, to put it politely. No, I didn't see it as a child. I think it was like on a local American channel. Thank God. The duck-looking person is actually the Skull Kid from this specific one is the one from Majora's Mask. But you can also find him in Ocarina of Time in the Lost Woods. And now Amber is talking about Slappy from Goosebumps. And yeah, it was spooky. But that's the thing, the one I'm talking about was more like, what's his face, the first ventriloquist dummy from the Goosebumps books, because Slappy was the second one. But in the TV series, they started with Night of the Living Dummy 2 because of Slappy. So it doesn't show up in the first one. It's been a long time since I've read any Goosebumps, so don't depend on me for being accurate. Because that's about the maximum of what I remember. There's a thing though, me personally, I'm not really unnerved by monsters. Probably because of my wonderful childhood. Let me put a little more contrast here. And then I'll add some highlights with my Posca. I've grown to really like my my tiny white Posca. And yeah, humans scares me too. Honestly, they're one of the many reasons I don't really feel like going out. Mostly because it's full of the humans that used to beat me up, and then they see me in the rare occasions in public, and they ask me, "Oh, I thought you moved away." Yeah, you tried really hard, but yet here I am. And because I'm always working at some job, when they suddenly discover that I'm still here, I can't say what I want to say. Jason just joined us. Hello, Jason. And since I had to look at the screen, you just reminded me I have some tea waiting for me, so I'm gonna have a sip, and then we'll start on the tattle and the tail. Yes, that is their names. Yes, the pun is intentional. Okay, so someone called a weeb just said hey on YouTube. So, hey. Not sure who you are, but hey. Heys are nice. Oh, one of the rare times I actually use my violet. It's not that I don't like violet, I just happen not to use it a lot. And I just got a text from Mom asking me not to put any more wood in the stove, which is another fun thing of my life. This is not a complaint, this is more like an entertaining observation. And have a sip. My parents will talk to each other and then talk to me separately. So what will happen is that my life is constantly dubbed. Let's say my dad will tell me something in English, he will then tell Mom, which will repeat it to me in French for some reason. Like when I was a kid, I understand because they were translating because I didn't know any English at the time, but they still do it. And I'm like, I know, I understand. Oh, and I just found out a weeb is called Oliver. So hello, Oliver. And Coco said, Sharon to a former bully. Have a nice day. Translation, go sit on a cactus. Which is true, actually. I mean, the smilier I was, the more I meant, please go sit on a cactus and dance the twist. Come on, let's twist again, like we did last summer. Yeah, let's twist again, like we did last year. Do you remember when things were really humming? Oh, let's twist again. Twist, the time is here. Oh, that's another funny story. Everything I do is a funny story. And Oliver just said, that's a whole mood, though. Yeah. Because when I was little, the school actually sent child protection against my mom because I was always covered in wounds and bruises and stuff like that. But here's the thing, it was not mom giving me said bruises and stuff like that. It was the other children. And I shit you not. The child protection lady actually got mad at my mother because in my little music case with cassettes, that was the thing they used to play music before CDs. If you guys are still familiar with CDs. I don't know, I'm completely out of the loop, but I was out of the loop since 1982, so here's the joke, I was born in 82. And because I was only listening to 1950s and 1960s rock, the lady actually accused my mom of forcing me to listen to her music, which she didn't do. She does it now, but she didn't do it at the time. And I did tell the child protection lady that if it was look at her size and look at my size, if she was the one hitting me, I wouldn't be here to talk to you about it today. But they were convinced my mom was abusing me. No, it's the other kids. Gentle, gentle. Now, I know Tattle isn't purple, but you all know I don't have any yellow loose ink. Well, here's a little trick for easy leaves. For the ones that come here hoping I teach them something, well, there you go. Easy leaves, just dab. There we go. And where's my pen? And I believe we're done for today. Here you have it, Inktober Day 18 Misfit, featuring the Skull Kid from Majora's Mask, and Tattle and Tail, his two little fairy buddies. What is tomorrow's theme? You know, it always feels like I've been drawing for 5 minutes, and then I look up and oh boy, it's already been half an hour. Tomorrow's theme. Where's my Inktober list? Oh, it's going to be a little quick and easy one again. Tomorrow's theme is going to be Sling. If any of you guys play any Legend of Zelda, I think you're already way ahead of me on that one. So, as usual, write in the comments or on my Facebook or on my Instagram or wherever you think what your guess is for what I'm going to draw tomorrow for Inktober. I hope you had fun watching me draw. I know I had a lot of fun drawing this one, and I'm very happy with how the colors came out. But then again, I'm always happy with how these colors came out. Since Oliver is new, at least to me, as far as I know, this is the ink I use, Liquitex ink, the Muted collection, which should be down in price on Amazon if I'm not mistaken. And I'm not sure the name of this brush, but it's very obviously a thin Japanese brush, which shouldn't be too expensive either. So I usually stream every night this month at 7 p.m. Eastern Time, so I'll see you guys tomorrow at this time. And I wish you all a good evening.